Hi everyone, so I'm just going to take you through question 2C from the homework that was assigned on Monday. In this question you're given two equations and the question says determine the point of intersection if it exists for each set of equations, use graph paper. So I just took a little screenshot of a graph that I found on the internet, and I'm going to use that for my graph paper here. So for the first equation is y equals negative 3x. So we need to write down what the slope and the y-intercept are for this equation. Remember the general form is y equals mx plus b. So here we're given that the m is negative 3. And the b would be the constants that is being added at the end, and there's nothing there, which means our b is going to be 0, which is the y-intercept. Right, so for this graph here, we're going to be starting at 0 on the y-axis. This is our starting point for that equation. And then slope is negative 3 or negative 3 over 1. What that means is from our y-intercept point that we started at, we're going to go down 3 and over to the right 1. 1, 2, 3, and over to the right 1. And you can continue that pattern, 1, 2, 3 over 1. 1, 2, 3 over 1, right? Like that pattern's going to continue from both sides of the y-intercept we started. So instead of going down 3, we can go up 3 and then to the left. And so on. It should form a nice straight line. So I'm just going to add a straight line there. And I just choose the same color, red, and then put an arrow on either side of the line. And what we're looking for here is where does this red line cross our second equation, y equals x subtract 8. It's possible that they don't cross at all. If you have two lines that have the same slope, they will be parallel and they will never cross. But you can see here, this one has a slope of negative 3 and the second equation has a slope of 1. So you know the slopes are different. So the lines should cross at some point. Now, the question is, where did they cross? All right, so for the second equation, we have a slope of 1. So maybe I'll do that one in blue. So slope of 1, right? That's the number that's in front of the x. And then we have a y-intercept of negative 8. Okay, now you can say 1 or you can say 1 over 1. All right, so we're going to start with the y-intercept, which is negative 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we are starting here. And our slope is 1 or 1 over 1, which means we're going to go up because it's positive, and then over to the right 1, up 1 over 1. Oh, and you can already see that they're going to cross at this point right here. But the pattern just continues, up 1 over 1 or down 1 over to the left. Okay, so now I'm going to just add my line. I'll make that in blue. Oops. To show where they cross. All right, and the question is asking for the point of intersection. So you want to say POI equals, and that point looks like it's going to be 2. All right, we're going over to the right 2 on the x-axis, and then down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, negative 6. So it looks like the intersection for this is going to be 2, negative 6. Okay, that's it. Let me know if you need help with any other questions.